Hi Danielle, this is Michelle, and I'm going to go over three things you can do to help bring in more customers and clients to your website. And if you like what you hear and think that I can help your business grow, then just shoot me back a message and we can chat. Otherwise, if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan to do for yourself, then that works too. Okay, so the main thing that I noticed when I was researching your site was that it's not really ranking for enough keywords. And I use a tool called Ahrefs to research this. So if we go inside the software and we look up your site, so you are only ranking for about 30, 34 keywords, and these are the keywords that you're ranking for. And since you have an e-commerce store, you would ideally want to be ranking for about 1,000 to 2,000 keywords. So what you need to do is add certain keywords to your site. So words like natural skincare products or all natural skincare. And then you also want to make sure that you are focusing on words that aren't too difficult to rank. So for example, let's see. So, for example, the keyword term best makeup remover for oily skin. If we go look that up, so it gets 150 searches a month, and it only has a keyword difficulty of 2, which means that it would take about 2 to 4 months to rank for this keywords. And then another thing that you want to do is to use keywords when you are developing ideas for new products. So, for example, if we use the word sugar body scrub, so that gets about 2,000 searches, but it has a difficulty level of 28. And that would take over a year, if not more, plus thousands of dollars to rank. While the another term, sugar scrub for men, that gets 250 searches a month and has a difficulty level of 3, which so you could probably rank that in about 3 to 6 months, and that will cost way less and take way less time than the other term. So having good keywords on your site is really important because that will help Google understand and rank your site better, and then that will help bring in more traffic and clients to your website. The next thing that I want to go over is content. So for most sites, I recommend having at least 1,500 words on the homepage. But for online stores, since it's more competitive, it's better to have 2,000 or 3,000 words on the homepage in order to be optimized properly with Google. And the easiest way to check this is to use a plugin. And I just use Word Counter Plus for Chrome. All you have to do is go to your site, select everything, right click, and then click on Word Counter Plus. And so it's showing that you have about 1,400 words, and that's really, really, really good. And normally that would be fine, but like I said, since you have an online store, you really should work on trying to double the content that you have on your homepage, as well as adding keyword phrases, like I mentioned before. And also, what I recommend for online stores is to add content. If you're going to be adding content, to just add it at the bottom, because that way you won't mess up what you're trying to do visually for your customers. And then also for product pages, I recommend 1,000 to 1,500 words. And all of that might seem like a lot, but online stores are very, very competitive, and having more content really does help your site rank better. Now, the last thing that I want to cover with you is another important aspect to ranking highly in the Google search results, and that is site authority. So, I use a tool called SEO Quake to research this. So, if we go back to the Ahrefs tool and we look at the words that you are organically ranking for, so one of the words you're ranking for is turmeric sugar scrub, and that gets about 450 searches per month, and you are ranked 95. But if we go into the Google search results and we look at the organic listings, Beauty Crafter, they are ranked in the first position. So the reason they are ranked in the first position and you are ranked in the 95th position is because in Google's eyes, their site has more authority than yours. And one of the ways to build your site's authority is through backlinks. So if we go look at your site, so for yours going to the Sugar Scrub, you have one backlink going to this site. But if we look at Beauty Crafter, they have 212 backlinks going to their page about turmeric scrubs. So, in order for you to compete with them, especially for this keyword, you need to go out and get more backlinks for this page. And you have to be very careful though, because you can't just get any backlinks. You want to make sure that they are good quality backlinks and they're not spammy, because then otherwise, Google will just kind of ignore the page and possibly, delist your website if you get too many spammy backlinks. So, in conclusion, the stuff that we went over for today was one, your website, and you need to target more keywords and easier keywords. So, a couple examples would be best makeup remover for oily skin. Then another example would be face wash for teens. Another example would be detox charcoal mask. And then one more would be lavender face mist. So, like, all of those are, they deal with products that you already have. And if you could, add these keywords to your homepage and then to the product pages, that will help your site rank higher in the Google search results, because these are easy keywords that have a difficulty level of like 0 to 3. The second thing that we talked about was content, and you want to increase the amount of content that you have on your homepage. So you want to have around 3,000 words on your homepage, and then 1,000 to 1,500 words for your product pages. Then the last thing that we went over was backlinks, and you want to increase the amount of backlinks that you have for your site so you can increase your site's authority. And I would estimate that you'd probably need about 300, at least 300 backlinks to really build your site's authority. And pretty much if you implement these strategies, you'll be able to rank highly on Google for lots of keywords, and that will increase your site's traffic, and then that will in turn increase sales. So hopefully I was able to give you a lot of good information, and you're more than welcome to take this info and do it on your own, and that's completely fine. And if you would like me to help you, then just feel free to message me. I look forward to hearing from you, and have a great day.